Hello everyone, welcome to another essay video by IELTS Endeavour. Today we are going to solve yet another essay, and here is our topic. With increasing populations and ever growing urban centers, many countries are losing their natural beauty spots. What benefits are there to protecting places of natural beauty? How can this issue be solved? So, this is our question. Once again, in the question, we have a statement. The statement says that due to increasing population and ever growing urban centers, urban areas, many countries are losing their natural beauty spots, that the natural green areas are disappearing and more urbanization is happening because to accommodate the increasing population they need to make more buildings. So what are the benefits of protecting places of natural beauty? We have to say what are the benefits of having natural areas even in our urban spaces, especially which are completely untouched. We are not just talking about manicured gardens, we are also talking about forests which have uh, come right next to the urban areas, or maybe even within urban areas, or biodiversity areas. So what are the benefits of protecting these areas of natural beauty, and how can this issue be solved, this issue of disappearing natural areas? All right, so this is our topic. This topic pertains to the environment. Moving on, we are going to write this essay in 4 paragraphs as always. We have to write a minimum of 250 words, and we have to write the essay in 40 minutes. So this is always the same, 250 words minimum, 40 minutes for your essay. And I always suggest 4 to 5 paragraphs. 4 paragraphs are generally enough. Let's see what these paragraphs are going to be. The first paragraph will be an introduction in which we will state facts. We will give some general information, and we will ease into the topic. We will not rush into the topic. We will give a few general facts. We will explain the situation and ease into the topic. So this will be our first paragraph, which is the introduction. Second paragraph, we will explain the benefits of protecting natural beauty spots. What are the benefits? So, environmental benefits, like how does it affect the environment of the city? How does it affect the temperature of the city? How does it affect rainfall patterns? Things like that. So, environmental benefits and benefits to humans. There will be other benefits to humans, such as de-stressing, such as areas to bond in, areas away from technology where people can spend time with family and friends. So we can talk about environmental benefits and other benefits to humans in the second paragraph. The third paragraph will be solutions for resolving the issue. What is the issue? The disappearance of natural areas, right? So we have to find ways to protect natural areas. So this is what we are going to write in this paragraph, ways to protect the natural areas. Finally, the fourth paragraph will be a conclusion. Conclusion, you have to give gist of the essay or main idea. We will say that yes, there is a problem, there is an issue, but we can solve it, right? So we have to give the gist. Gist means the main idea of whatever we are talking about. That will be our conclusion. We will sum up the whole thing. Okay, so once again, 4 paragraphs, 250 words minimum, 40 minutes. We will have an introduction where we will give some facts, some general information, and we will ease into the topic. Second paragraph, we will list the benefits of protecting natural spots, which will include environmental benefits and other benefits to humans. Third paragraph will be solutions for resolving the issue, in which we will list the ways to protect natural areas. And finally, fourth paragraph will be a conclusion where we will sum up and give the gist or the main idea of our whole essay. Let's move on to the first paragraph, which is our introduction. As discussed above, we will be talking about facts and we will ease into the topic. This is what we are going to do in this paragraph. So, what are the facts that we can state here, and how do we ease into the topic? So, we can start with something simple, which is true in this case. People have consistently migrated to urban areas over the last century. That at least for the last century, people have continuously, consistently migrated, meaning shifted from rural areas to urban areas. So, this is a fact. People have consistently migrated to urban areas over the last century. Another fact is, urban migration has resulted in a shortage of space for accommodating large numbers of people. This is also true. So, a lot of urban migration has happened, due to which there is a shortage of space for accommodating large numbers of people. So, what has happened due to shortage of space? Consequently, cities are always expanding and new construction projects are always coming up. So, what is happening because of shortage of space? Cities are expanding, new construction is happening. And what happens because of this? This has further resulted in the destruction of green areas and spots of natural beauty in and around the cities. So, a lot of construction is happening, due to which there is destruction of green areas and spots of natural beauty in and around the cities. Now we come to the topic. This is certainly one of the grave consequences of urban expansion. Grave meaning serious. This is a very serious consequences means result. So this is a serious result or a grave consequence of urban expansion. Now we will talk about what we are going to write. I believe that natural areas need to be protected, and there are several methods of achieving the same. That yes, we need to protect natural areas, and there are many methods of achieving this, right? So, fairly simple. We have talked about consistent urban migration. Due to urban migration, there is shortage of space. Due to shortage of space, there is always new construction. Cities are always expanding. And what has happened because of this? This has resulted in destruction of green areas. And this is a very serious situation. And I believe that natural areas need to be protected, and there are several methods of achieving this goal, achieving the same. Okay, so fairly simple. Once again, we have just talked about facts and we have eased into the topic. Now, coming to paragraph 2. Benefits of protecting places with natural beauty. Now, I have written these headings. You don't need to write headings like this. You just need to start with there are several benefits of protecting. Like you have to start with a sentence. There are several benefits, and then you can say of protecting places with natural beauty. So, here are some of them. Active and passive recreational opportunities for people of all age groups and economic backgrounds. So, you don't need money to enjoy nature. If you want to sit under a tree, if you want to ride a bicycle through a forest, you don't need money. So, all economic backgrounds can enjoy nature. Also, people of all age groups can enjoy nature. Children can play around, old people can sit on a bench and enjoy nature. People of a middle age can walk around. So it depends on health and it depends on age, but everybody can enjoy nature from any economic background, from any age group. So, active and passive recreational opportunities mean that we can go forward and play with nature, like we can go surfing, or we can, row a boat through a river, or we can go cycling. Those are active pursuits. And passive means we can sit and watch nature. We can just listen to the sounds of nature, the sound of birds and the trees and the wind. So we can have active as well as passive recreational opportunities for people of all age groups and economic backgrounds. Now, another point is clean air and lower city temperature. This is an environmental benefit. If we have forest cover, if we have spaces of natural beauty, places which are still as natural as they were before the cities came around them, like there is a forest or there is some kind of a big park, they help in cleaning the air of the city and in lowering the temperature of the city. The third point is promote physical and mental wellness by reducing stress and providing open spaces for exercise. This is very simple. Any type of natural space reduces physical and mental stress. It promotes physical and mental well being, reduces stress, helps to exercise in an open space. Then the next is conservation of wild flora and fauna protected in biodiversity parks. So, wild flora is the flowers, the plants, the trees. Fauna is the animals which may be found in protected areas. So, if we are able to protect natural spots, yes, there is beauty, plus we can also conserve natural flora fauna in these biodiversity parks. Being in nature also increases our knowledge about nature. So, if we are constantly inside a building and we have never seen a plant grow, or we have never seen a tree, or children these days who are much attached to technology, who have never been out, they might not know anything about nature. So, if they go out to a natural beauty spot, it helps in increasing their knowledge about nature. Okay, and finally, natural areas offer family and community bonding sites, places where people can go for picnics, for a day out. So these type of places help in bonding. So you can stay away from technology, you can go into nature, learn about nature, have a picnic, have a day out, and that helps in family and community bonding. Okay, so once again, there are many benefits of protecting places with natural beauty. So, they provide for active and passive recreational opportunities for people of all age groups and economic backgrounds. They provide clean air and lower the city temperature. They promote physical and mental wellness by reducing stress and providing open spaces for exercise. They help in conservation of wild flora and fauna in protected biodiversity parks. They increase our knowledge about nature, and they offer family and community bonding sites. Okay, so these are all the good things, all the benefits that natural spots give us. So here is paragraph number 3: how to solve the issue of disappearing natural spots. Right? So, how can we protect these places? First is the local councils should have strict planning permission guidelines. So, every local area should have a strict planning and permission guideline. Where can you put up a building? How high can the building be? How far away from a forested area or a natural spot should it be? That is strict planning permission guidelines. So, the planning laws should be stringent and faithfully implemented. You have made a strict law, you have made a stringent law, but it does not help if the law is only on paper. So it has to be faithfully implemented. The law as it is on paper should be implemented by the authorities. Another thing that can be done is enlist volunteers. So people who are passionate about nature, passionate about conservation, they can enlist as volunteers. Students can enlist as volunteers also to take care of green areas and also keep a visual check on creeping urbanization and report the same. Basically, these volunteers can take care of the green areas and keep a visual check, so they can always look around these green areas and see if there is any type of illegal construction going on, or if slowly people are creeping into these green areas, making one building here, one building there. So they can report that, right? So they can keep a visual check. The next point is educating city dwellers and school children about the benefits of conserving nature. So, education is very important. If people know, if the city people know, if the school children know all the benefits that these natural spaces give them, then they will want to conserve nature, right? So, there should be school programs, for example, or there should be community programs for city dwellers. So if we educate people, if we educate children, even the next generation will know how important nature is and how important conserving it is. The last point is encouraging community activities in natural areas. So if we have uh, you know some sort of activities in natural areas, for example, if there is a nature walk where some expert can tell people as they walk through a place about the different plants and the different animals which they can see. That is a nature walk, right? So that can help in showing people how important natural areas are. Or there can be conservation programs where people can get involved, right? Things like that. So if there are community activities, if community activities are encouraged, then everybody gets involved in protecting natural areas. All right. Finally, coming to the conclusion, this is your fourth and final paragraph, in which we will give the gist or the main points of the essay. So we will start with to sum up, comma, or in conclusion, comma, I would like to state that humanity cannot survive without nature. So this is a fact, this is a heavy fact. I would like to state that humanity cannot survive without nature. Therefore, that is why, therefore, comma, conserving our natural spaces is of the utmost importance, most important. So it's of the utmost importance. And how will we do this? The government and citizens can join hands, like they have to both do their part for an effective solution to maintaining natural spots in and around heavily urbanized areas. So this is the gist, this is the main thing of our whole essay, that humanity cannot survive without nature. Conserving natural spaces is of the highest importance, and who will do it? The government and citizens will join hands for an effective solution to conserving natural spots in and around heavily urbanized areas. All right. So I hope you found this helpful. I will see you again with another video solving a complete essay. And kindly like, share, subscribe. That would really mean a lot. And all the best for your test. Please leave in the comments if you have any questions about this essay. Please, you can ask them in the comments and I'll try my best to respond to them. Okay. So try attempting this essay. Try writing the whole thing down, Also, try to do it in 40 minutes. It's going to help you. Practice makes perfect. Once again, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Thank you.